So here's sort of an example of the passive house flow rates for this little, it's just under 400 square feet, this apartment. And so the New York City Code, you see down here, required 45 CFM, exhaust only because it's got one kitchen and one bathroom. Passive house required 15 CFM of balanced ventilation based on one-person occupancy, and then it should go up to 59 CFM on the boost mode, okay, so when they hit their boost button. If you followed the New York City Code, that 45 CFM, you would be approximately 1 air change per hour, which is almost 2.5, 3 times what the New York City, or what passive house wants you to be at. So there's really a conflict between, it's a real overventilation of the space. There's also an issue in New York if you're going to do a central system where they do not want you to combine kitchen and bathroom exhausts in the same chases. If you cannot do this at some point in the system and put them through the same ERV, it will never be a balanced system. So this was another thing that we had to go to the city and say, look, this is what we're doing. This is the equipment we're using. We're sure there'll be no cross-contamination. This is where we're tying in. This is why we don't believe there'll be any cross-contamination and backflow into the apartments. And so we were successful in talking to the city about this, and they granted us this ability. But a passive house requires balanced ventilation, which means you have to combine these two flow rates if you're using a central system, okay? And that's basically what I just said right there. Okay, incomplete energy recovery. And on the other side of that too is if you didn't put them through the same ERV, you probably wouldn't be getting enough supply air, and so you're now creating pressure differentials in the building again. So now you're back to your same old thing.